Hey there, I'm Dr. Amirah Hall. Before we dive in, I want to give you a heads up. What I'm about to share isn't your typical motivation and hustle talk. If you've landed here, you're probably already successful on paper, but something feels off, right? You know that feeling when your energy is just gone? When you're going through all the motions, but not really connected to any of it? When, despite all your achievements, you feel stuck, invisible, maybe even a bit lost? Here's the thing. It's not your fault. And you're definitely not alone. I've worked with hundreds of accomplished professionals who felt exactly the same way. Executives and consultants and entrepreneurs, people who made it, but still feel like there's something crucial that's missing. What if I told you that stuckness you're feeling isn't about needing more discipline, another productivity hack, or a better morning routine? What if the real issue isn't in your habits or your mindset, but in your frequency? I know that might sound a bit out there. I was skeptical too until I experienced it myself. 30 years ago, doctors told me I'd end up in a wheelchair or die from autoimmune disease. My career was gone. My dad died and my marriage had fallen apart. I hit rock bottom. But through my own healing journey, I began learning about energy. But it was my near-death experience outside the Valley of the Kings in Egypt that truly opened my eyes. That NDE cracked open a doorway of understanding to energy patterns that most people never see or perceive. And after returning home, I lost my high-paying job, my savings, and I had to completely rebuild my life. But this time, I rebuilt it by aligning my frequency with my true purpose. And when I aligned my frequency, my entire life transformed. Not only did I recover against all medical predictions, but I went on to build an international consulting business, becoming a best-selling author and helping thousands of others reclaim their energy and their purpose. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried other approaches to break through your stuckness? Maybe therapy or self-help books, meditation apps, or even other coaching programs. And did they provide temporary relief, but ultimately leave you back to where you started? Yeah, that's because those approaches treat the symptoms without addressing the root cause. Frequency misalignment. You see, when your frequency is out of alignment with your authentic soul self, the universe creates resistance. And the harder you push, the stronger it pushes back. And that's why you feel stuck despite working so hard. But when you align your frequency, well, everything changes. Like Lisa, who was 52 dealing with health issues and career frustration. In just 4 weeks working together with my success frequency method, she not only healed physically, but she landed her dream job and a 40% pay bump with only 1 application and 1 interview. Or Carl, at 49, after 3 years of preparing but never launching his business, he signed his first 2 clients within 30 days of our work together. And in 90 days, he had a wait list. Now, these aren't isolated successes. They're what happens when you shift your frequency. Through my work with thousands of professionals over the last 25 years, I've identified 3 critical frequency shifts that transform everything. First, moving from the constant pushing to peak performance states. Instead of grinding harder, you learn to work with your own unique energy patterns. Second, shifting from the external validation to internal guidance. Reconnecting with your authentic self instead of chasing what others expect of you. And third, transforming from scarcity to abundance frequency. When you operate from abundance, opportunities start flowing to you instead of fighting for every inch of progress. Here's what makes the success frequency method different. Most approaches treat you like a machine that just needs better programming. But you're not a machine. You're an energetic being with complex patterns and unique energetic signature. And those blocks holding you back? Well, they're not just in your head. They're actual energy patterns stuck in your system. They show up as a knot in your stomach when you think you're about to make a change. That tightness in your chest when you consider taking a risk. And until you release these blocks at an energetic level, not just understand them intellectually, You're going to keep hitting the same invisible walls. They may look different with different people and circumstances, but they're the same. Think about it. Haven't you noticed how easy it is to move forward in some areas while others you remain completely stuck? This isn't random. The areas that flow are aligned with your authentic frequency. The ones that stall out are trying to tell you something about your misalignment. As an expert clairvoyant, I can actually see these multidimensional blocks in your energy field. I can identify exactly where they're stored and help you remove them completely, not just temporarily patch over them. And that's why my clients experience such profound transformations. It's not just their careers that improve, their health, their relationships, their overall well-being transforms too. Now, I need to be clear about something. This approach isn't for everybody. It's specifically designed for individuals who are successful on paper, but feeling fundamentally stuck, but open to energy work and holistic approaches. They're ready to commit to their transformation. And if that's you, I'd like to invite you to book a clarity call with me. This isn't a high-pressure sales call. It's a genuine opportunity for us to explore your unique situation and identify your specific energy blocks and determine if we're the right fit to work together. Even if you decide my program isn't right for you, you'll walk away from our conversation with valuable insights about what's really holding you back. And here's what happens. When you click one of the buttons below or schedule on my calendar, just select a time that works for you. You'll answer a few brief questions to help me prepare for our call. And then we'll meet for about 15 minutes to discuss your situation. During our call, I'm going to listen to where you're stuck, answer your questions, and if it feels right, I'll share how my Success Frequency Foundation program could actually help you break free. Look, you've already achieved so much, but I believe your greatest chapter is still ahead of you. Imagine waking up feeling purposeful and energized again, having clarity about your next steps, and feeling that deep alignment between who you are and what you do. That's not just possible, it's what you deserve. So go ahead and click the link below, book your clarity call, and let's explore how to make that your reality. I'll look forward to connecting with you.